Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For everyone, again, a warm welcome, and I'm very glad you're taking the time to watch my video. I hope you're all well, and I hope I can inspire you a bit more with some more ephemera to go into the swap journal for Cara-Renee. So let's dive into it. Let's see where I want to start. Maybe this, because I have my hot glue gun prepared and it's dripping. It's always dripping, so yeah. Or maybe I can glue this and that can dry a bit. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Put this a bit to the side. Little elements. The journal is coming along wonderfully. I have a lot of ephemera, but that's fine. We agreed on that. How did I want this? Yeah, I wanted it this way. What did I want? Yeah, most of it will be covered up. It's, what was this, Latin? No, the old German, the beautiful font we both love. Let's see, I'm going to put the glue. Oh, I really have to think about all kinds of things. I'm going to use both. Put the glue on here so I can put it on my book page. It would be handy if it was coming out. We had 3 or 4 days, wonderful summery weather. Oh, it was amazing. And last evening it started raining, and now it's the next day in the morning and it's still raining. Oh, I was looking forward to sunny weather. It was fine by me if it stayed that way. It was not too hot and the sun was shining. That always looks nice, and that you can go out without a jacket. But yeah, in the Netherlands the weather is never predictable. I'm going to glue it here. I'm going to start where the text is and eyeballing a bit that it's a bit even. And now it looks like, I don't know if it's if I didn't have the paper flat enough, because oh no, this is very thin, so it's immediately curling up. And now I'm looking if I have something heavy, but I don't really. Sorry for the reach, I'm putting my phone on there. The phone is a bit of weight. A punch is always heavy. Love this punch. Ideal from, I don't know the brand anymore, but I'm very happy I found it. So, continue. Where did I see this? Ah, yeah. I will link the video below. Lorette, the Vintage Paper Girl. I printed mine double-sided. You don't have to, because a lot of it you won't see, but of the inside. But she did this, and I like the idea because it's just a little different than just the paper back. Let's see, this will be the back. Yeah, I prepared a bit, also the inking, that you don't have to watch me do that. Let's get my big scissors. So I can't print borderless, but that doesn't matter. It depends on how wide you want your pocket or how high. And I used the complete A4 minus the borders, and then I folded my digital completely double, but I link her video because she explains it very well, does it a couple of times, but I completely folded it up until here. But of course I need this to glue, so this piece on this side I cut off. Again, the same here, because this will be folded up, so this piece on this side could be snipped off. That's what I already did, because then I could ink everything. Then she glued this part to that part, so this is something we don't need. So I'm going to cut that away. And something I learned with scrapbooking, if this is going away, then, oh no, forget that I said that. I'm going to cut on the fold line for now, because this will be a little bit different. Do I want that in an angle? I'm going to cut it straight for now, because I can always cut an angle. This will be glued on this, because this is my front side and this will be the back. So this will be cut on there, and this will be the opening to the back. So I can, but I'm going to cut it on this side because I can see my fold line better. So where you have the flaps, that's where you're going to cut on the fold line. And also when I folded this, cut this away, then you have to decide how much you want as your top. And I don't know, because I think I just eyeballed it a bit. Yeah, it's a bit more than 1.5 inch, no, shorter. Did I have 1 and a quarter? No, I did it in centimeters, I think. It's a bit more than 1 1/4, but it doesn't matter at all. It's just what you want in, yeah, in comparison with the back. So this will be the back. Here will be something stuck in, and this will be glued down. So I'm going to do that. I do want to ink this a bit. And definitely want to ink this. And now I'm going to I really like the idea because it's a bit different. So that's, I'm going to ink it a bit more. And now I am going to miter this, so you won't see any of it. And I'm taking everything. So this piece will be glued on here. And it's sticking out a bit. That's, yeah, why they normally say with scrapbooking, if this is your fold line, cut a bit more off. But I'm going to glue it and then cut off the excess. Let's see that I don't get any glue on my back piece, because then I won't have a back. Ooh. Here in the Netherlands, it's spring break. The country mostly is divided in parts, and that not the complete country has the same holidays. And then every school can decide also a bit what they want. But here, where I live, and my daughter lives in the same town, the same city. Now I have a little excess, you see, and if I would have cut not on the score line, but just in, yeah, a bit more in, then I wouldn't have had that, but this is not a problem at all. So I'm just going to cut it away. Yeah, so my grandchildren have a 2-week holiday now. So no, it's Friday today, so 1 week is already used up. And then they have next week. But my daughter and son-in-law had this week off to yeah, have some activities with the children. But next week they have to work again. So this will be, and that's why, yeah, not that it's real visible, but it's a bit when you stick something in there. I thought, well, let's just put the print on both sides. Oh my God, I'm babbling. Now, if I'm correct, yes, I can close my bag, and then we're going to decorate it. And it will be floating. It will be paper clipped in. Surely you can put it in a pocket, but I made mine pretty wide, so I don't know if that would work for my. Do I want this first, or no? I want it like this. Beautiful digital. And it's a digital from the Nectar's Creation. Oh, why isn't it sticking? That's strange. From Nectar's Creations, but not the Cottage Lane main kits, but the background kits. I bought 3 background kits, and this is from the pink backgrounds. Oh, that's strange. It's not sticking at all. A little bottle, because otherwise I get way too much glue in there. I don't know why that was. Put that away, because otherwise I have my digital full of glue. And this is always when I want to do it, I can't really see how much glue is going in there. So, a beautiful bag. Yeah, and what I was saying, my journal, I have the pages downstairs. I don't know if my pages are wide enough to make a pocket that this will go in there, but that wasn't my intention. So, now let's do some decorating. And first, that's why I had my hot glue gun already. This is what I have in mind. This beautiful lace from my haul last year in France. Love it. This is an image I chose, and I roughened it up. It had a background, but I purposely cut around the image as itself. Then I had some light blue paper picking up the light blue in the lamp for just some backing. I roughened it up, yeah, curled it up, and inked it. But because these are both, yeah, a bit thin, I backed it with coffee dyed paper, 120 GSM, because I always like that it's, yeah, a bit more raised. So not only the thin papers. This will be underneath here, and then that's why I'm going to do it first. I'm not sure, there are 2 different papers. This is old book page, and this is handmade paper. Slightly different. You can see that the ink sinks in the handmade paper, and I like that. It makes it a bit thicker. This is very thin. And then it will be on here, and then on this. So we're first going to do this, and I have to gauge a bit. I want the word, and I want to see a bit of this on this side and a bit on this side. So I buttoned it. This is from clothing, and I really liked it. It's like netting, but it's yeah, softer, and a bit, the holes are very small, so I really liked it. Yeah, and I like it like this. So I'm first going to glue that, and then I'm going to crumple it up, but at the same time trying to glue it down. I'm still practicing the gluing and ruffling, and some are amazing with that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it like that so it sticks out. Look at the blob of glue that's already fallen down. Now I made a mess here. But I'm going to, I think I'm going to let it dry, then I can pick it up. I wanted to show you, it keeps on leaking. Ooh, a generous amount I wanted to say, but that's what it was. That's okay. I don't know if is it dry? Yeah, so I can remove it so I'm not getting anything on my project. Let's see if it's easier if I turn it around. No, I want to see what I'm doing, but now I have to glue, and then what I want is completely crumbled up. So yeah, I'm going to try and see what happens. And Odolcina Ann, she's amazing in this kind of stuff, and she always says not too much glue, not at once. So I want to glue this part, not do it at once because it dries so quickly. Always do bit by bit. And I didn't cut off my, it's very large and heavy, but that's okay. So this is what I meant, so curling it up. And that's why I wanted the word, because this is also very thin, and this is real cardstock. And that's why I chose that, because if you're going to glue it on here, it will be way more difficult. If it's, yeah, if you have thin paper, it will crumble up. That doesn't look so nice. Yeah, this is what I had in mind. Love it. Oh, very happy. And I'm doing this. Oh, I thought I glued everything down. More threads. I'm going to do this first, because when I'm putting the lace on there, it can overhang a bit, but not too much, because then the word won't show. Do I want this a bit more hanging? In a way, you only need this. Yeah. Yes, really like it. And I'm just, yeah, I want to snip it, but I'm going to snip it a bit more, because I want to try when I know I can, yeah, maybe I can, because hot glue gun is dry immediately. This is something Odolcina also does, but it doesn't work with every fabric. So you cut in and you tear, and that gives it a bit more unevenness also. But some fabrics do that better than others, but I really like that method. Okay. Everything a bit to the side, watch my time. And I want the thinner part here, because this is already there. I'm going to glue this, oh, I don't, No, I don't think I need the hot glue gun because then I want to unplug it. But first things first. And again, I'm not gluing until the end. Sorry, not gluing completely to the end, so I can always adjust what I want to have sticking up a bit more. Yeah. Oh, time is flying so hard. Already May. Unbelievable. And I don't mind that that is sticking out a bit above this. That's not a problem. I want to see fabric all over. Now I'm first going to see if this is, I really like this, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to take this, but maybe I want it a bit smaller. Yeah, because this is also, so let's see if I can tear it a bit smaller. And are you working on something, crafting? Or do you just want to watch? I do both. I never craft when I'm watching a video because I can't. I always want to see what someone is doing, and if I'm crafting, I'm really having my attention on my work, so doing both is not something I can do. Some people can, because they say they do that, but sometimes I just watch a video because I just like it, and some you really watch for inspiration and that I want to make it. Yeah, I like that piece there. I don't want it too wide. Yeah, this is very thick cardstock. I couldn't get it started. That was strange. Ooh. When I was staring this piece, it didn't matter how it turned out, but now I had to be careful for my text. And sometimes you can do the same as with the fabric. Put your scissors in and tear. So if you just have little pieces you want away, that's a helpful thing. Ink this up a bit, because I really like inking. It would be a lot quicker if I didn't, but I do like it. This is a bit strange. Cut it a bit off. Let's see how it looks. Oh, a lot of, I like this, and then I'm covering up a large piece. I'm not sure, guys. This is what I meant, but I don't like it that it covers up so much. I really like this. Oh, I'm changing my mind. Oh my god. This I really like. And maybe I'm going to put a little bit of this here, so I can put my thing away. Put it a bit like that. Maybe just a bit. Oh, yeah, I thought it wasn't doing anything, but. And this is a difference in color, but I don't mind. Do I need a bit of glue here? I want it sticking completely. And of course the glue will seep through. A lot of the lace is covered up also, but I just wanted to have it peek out. Oh, I need fabric glue. Shake it so it really comes out. Yeah. I really love these images. And I will have everything linked in the description box. These are very cute images, all with little drawer cabinets and all kinds of items, and the little girl is peeking out, or a vintage chair. Yeah, really lovely. And in the digital they're with a background, and you can fussy cut them. I lost, or clip art is what they call that. Ah, here I have to put a bit of glue because otherwise it's completely hanging loose. Yeah. It's a heavy bag. It needs something. I don't like it that's flapping. It's something I don't really like. So I need to put a bit of glue here. It doesn't need much, but just to help it that it's not flapping around. Yes. Yeah, love it. And then I was thinking, oh, that's why I need the glue gun. I was thinking about gluing this, but no, I don't like it that it's all different colors. Maybe if I have something a bit more white, but not completely white. Let's see if I like that. Just for some extra interest. This is also, again, a different color. Yeah, I'm going to do it. This was the right size. I can always use that in a different project. That's on the side. I'll find that later. And let's see if I can manage, because I want to again. Oh. I crumble it a bit. I hope I'm not with my head in the way. Like that it's sticking up a bit. So now I think I need to do it upside down, because otherwise I'm not. No. And I saw Rhonda from Joy Junk-Teak do this. She made a journal with these digitals, and on a lot she glued real lace, because in all the images, also here, but here it's a bit more difficult to put the lace, but in all the images there's lace. Oh, it's on my hands. And on quite a few Rhonda did, yeah, she put on real lace. And I love that idea. See, it's bit loose, so it's that you can see that it's a ruffle. This is not exactly the way I want it, so I'm going to pull it a bit. I like it, yeah. Yeah, it's better than the other one with the gold in it. But I really like the speckle of gold. It's not picking up a bit of gold in there. Because of this, looks a bit goldish, gold also. Yeah, I'm going to put some glue here. Yeah, it's still loose, but it's more that the fabric, yeah, again here. So this is also a bit of a learning process, and you can always add more glue, but if you have too much, it will get so stiff, and that's something I don't like. I think I want a smaller word, something smaller. I use these from Tim Holtz, the sentiments, but it doesn't matter, any word will do. But I will make a smaller one. I can use, sorry, I can use this one in a different project. I want a word here. Losing my voice. And then there can be a writing piece or a tag or something in here. Yes, love that idea. I don't think Laurette also did some embellishing here, but this is so much already that I want to leave it. Put that away. And moving on, cleaning my glue. And then we're going to the next. Put this to the side. I can unblock my... no, I'm going to leave my hot glue gun. Maybe I can use it again. Let's take this one because this takes a bit of more time. I'm going to put that to the side. And when I was just starting scrapbooking, I did that too. Junk journaling, I made this in a butterfly, a blue butterfly journal. And I have this die and I really liked it. And in here are just, yeah, scrap papers. It's a very old concept, but I really liked it. I thought I'm going to make it again for the journal for Cara-Renee. So again, I prepared because otherwise I would only make this and then the video would be long. First this. Those little elements away. This is a label I got with an order with more labels. It's vellum. Yeah, vellum. And this is a rub-on. I have these, a package, and also with words. There were words in there, and I never, this is the second time I'm using it. But I'm a bit of a loss at how you best, vellum is always a bit tricky how you glue that. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue and hope, because I'm always thinking about it. And sometimes it's okay, and then the next time I forgot which glue I used. So hopefully this will be fine. And I really like these numbers from ShabbyDabbyDoodah. And I said before because I'm using them quite a bit in this project. I love these because they're in colors, and maybe more designers have them, but years ago I found these, and yeah, I'm still using them. That's still the advantage of a printable, that you can print them over and over again. Like that. Sticking out a bit. Oh, I didn't even think. Oh my god, I forgot. I want to no, I'm going to take that off. I have to glue it later because I want to stitch, and I don't mind. Yeah, it's going over this because I didn't want it any lower. I want something here also. No, it's not. No, stop. Stop the engines. Where is it coming? Here. Yeah, that's okay. The lace will be okay, but I'm going to do that later. Sorry guys. Change. I'm going to glue this because then, here I have the same. No, I'm going to glue this later. Yeah, sorry. Double-sided again. Beautiful images on the back. This will be the front. And I already prepared some of my papers because then, yeah, it's just tearing paper, but I know in comparison to some, I'm a bit more, yeah, precise, and not that that's necessary, it's just something I do. So I don't want to, on camera, don't want to think too long how much, and now I see I misjudged. I have to, that has to be in an angle because the stitching will be here, so that will be sticking out a bit. So I'm just going to angle it a bit. And I just measured that it's not peeking out too much, but I don't mind that it's sticking out a bit of the craft paper. I always like craft paper. But I see that this is a bit too wide. And it's exactly, yeah, I'm going to leave it. It's exactly that, so angle this so that it's not sticking out, that little corner. Okay. So this one is exactly good. Later, in a way, this was all exactly. But then I thought I want some a bit more torn and, yeah, a bit different. This one I did with the decal edge, and these ones I tore, so a bit of everything. So, and I'm lining them up a bit to that side, and now I'm staggering them, but you don't have to. You can put a longer one now on top if you want that. Let's see that I'm not too much. I want to see a bit of brown. And then here I want to butt it up against there. Turn this around. Then my writing piece. I left that normal. See that would be a bit longer, otherwise there's nothing here because later I cut that. Like this, a bit showing of both. Yes. Let's see, because it's shifting already. I always struggle a bit how to hold it that it will stay. This one I tore. Just some coffee dyed paper. Oh, I can move that a bit down to the original size, like that. Then a bit of old printer paper, and I don't have much of that, and I find it so, I would love to have more. Or is this going in? Well, this has to be there first, so is that possible? I have to put that a bit higher also, but this flips out because I really love that. No, I'm going to do it like that. Yeah, and then the green one off to this side, eyeballing it a bit, and then the vellum as a top piece. Now, I don't know how I did it in that one, but I think I'm going to just put a straight stitch through this and then position it on here, because then I can glue it. I'm back. I just did a straight stitch, very wonky, but that doesn't matter. And I'm going to put some glue here. It's a bit much, but that it stays where I want this. Okay, put it like this so I have the package a bit straight. I can see on the back, yeah, it's all in there. Like that. Okay, and I have a little brown here and a little brown there, but that's what I thought was okay. And now I didn't leave the string. Sometimes I really like that, so it's not a problem if it was. I have to clip them a bit. Oh, it doesn't want to come right. Also, okay. Line it up as best as I can. Yeah, I have them the right side up. I'm going to clip them on both sides. Ah, I think I know now why but I didn't want to do it now, because I find it a bit busy. I sewed around it, and yeah, sometimes I have a bit trouble with my machine and I don't like that. But this I can glue, because you open it like this, that's not a problem. Should I glue that now? I think I will. I'm going to put some glue on here. And then that will stay. Okay. Really loving this shape. It's so beautiful. But if you want to make something like that, yeah, this is what it looks like completely sewn. Do I still need the clips? Maybe just like this. Now I will sew this and I will cut it out. And I'm back. So I sewed zigzag, but you see it didn't go well. This side it did. Ah, annoying. Yeah, I am going to leave it, but because I will never be able to go. Normally I would remove everything again and start again, but now you can never go exactly in the same holes. And I know Cara-Renee would say perfection is not at play in the studio, so I'm going to do that also and not fret about it. Now my number can go on there, but yeah, I have to check that. Let's check my machine. Maybe they get it a bit better. I don't know if it came from years of stitching paper instead of, and sometimes fabric, but not much anymore. I think I'm going to leave them. I like that. When I want to leave them, but I don't want anything to get undone, I'm just putting a bit of glue on the stitching. I'm going to let that dry, and then I should have done that later, because, oh no, I wanted to say my front is ready, but it's not, because I have the lace bit there. Couldn't find the hole. That, my lace bit. But I want to use the hot glue. And I wanted it, I don't know why, it's vintage lace and it does this on its own. So I want to leave that. This is a good idea to do it like that, because I don't know the angle of how, and then before I can position it, it will be dry. I want to glue on here, but it's maybe a bit difficult. And I don't want to stick the complete lace down. I just want it, mostly I just glue the border. Like that. It grounds the word a bit. Yeah, like it. Yeah, that's good. And now on the back, the little decoration. Let's see. I put a lot of things to the side. And now I'm putting the glue on this stitching also. And because it will dry, yeah, sometimes you can see it a bit shining, but I don't mind. But it dries clearly. And here, I thought I really love this German measuring tape. I don't know exactly what it is, but I have a lot of it. And I don't use it often enough. I'm going to open it so this will get stuck when it's folded. Put some glue on here. Maybe a glue stick would have been easier. That's okay. The other way around. And just on here. Oh, now I know where I have to put some more glue. Oh, sticky fingers. I have to put some glue here, I think, yeah. I did it on the other side, but no, that won't stay. Put it a bit here. Am I in frame? Yeah. Put a bit here. I hope you have some nice plan. Yeah, I don't know when this will be airing, but I'm filming it on Friday. And I hope you had some beautiful plans for the weekend. We don't have any plans yet, but that can change. No, I don't need this little one. Oh, I'm having real trouble getting the needle back in today. And this, I love these labels. I thought like that, just for some extra interest. Really like these. Didn't think them. I thought I did. And so the journal really coming along. And I always try to divide all the ephemera a bit equally over all the signatures. I have 3 signatures, so normally there will be just as many items in each signature. And yeah, now comes the difficult word. I need to make the cover, but I'm procrastinating. I think the word is. I find it such a difficult word. I always know what it means, but if I have to say it, it's a difficult word to get to pronounce. But yeah, I always do that with the cover because I always want the cover to be spectacular, and then I don't have any ideas whatsoever. And yeah, it's the one point I find difficult. Beautiful. Yeah, the images are gorgeous. I will link it below. I think this is Odolcina, but I'm not sure. I have purchased more kits. I'm going to let everything dry, because then I have to bend. Then I have to bend it exactly. Yeah, I'm going to try if it works. I have to go through the label, and the label is always thicker material. And then if Cara-Renee wants to use the pieces in here, she can tear them out. But maybe she just wants to leave it exactly the way it is. You could put some lace there, but I don't want to. I like the top like that. So let's see how this is doing. Because this, yeah, I can make this. Look, it's completely crumbled. Oh, that's strange. Because it's not under the books, maybe. Because it wasn't under the books. I hope that will flatten out, but this is the back side, otherwise I can always stick something extra to it. This is from the kit. I backed it with a coffee dyed paper, and I just want to add, it's inked, but not very much. And I have this label, and this I backed. It's a piece of Ruby&Pearlxo Petit paper strips, and I chose just one element in there. And these labels I got from someone on Facebook, in a group I'm in years ago. And she made those herself in Word, and I really love them. She had them in different shapes, and I still didn't manage to make those myself. So I can make them in different colors. I have no idea how that works. But this is, again, an easy way to make a tag that's already, in a way, beautiful. Add something, and you can feel and see it that it's a bit raised, a bit extra. So some lace in there, and that's finished. Let's see if I can tear this. That would be nice if you would see a bit of a torn edge. And let's see if it works. Hopefully, because the paper is very thin. That can mean that it will go easy with tearing or not. And this is just coffee dyed paper. It's not very thick. So if it would be cardstock or scrapbook paper, it would be easier to tear. You can see it on this side also. I will put it under some books anyway. Maybe it will go away. But I don't know if that's the result of the glue stick. I said that more often glue stick is not my friend. I don't know why. I used so many different brands, but sometimes if I use wet glue, you don't get the glue everywhere. And yeah, if you're unlucky, and that happened in the journal with one item, then you have that also, that it looks bubbly and it didn't stick there. So if you have any good suggestions, I would love to know. And now this is a die from Tim Holtz. I really like it like this. It's also a bit thicker craft. I like this, but where is my, oh, my piece? I'm missing the cardstock. Where did I go? I lost it. Did I put it away because I changed my mind? But I didn't. Ah, sorry guys. Sorry. Because first I had in mind to leave this, put this on here because I really love the beige through, and put the script of the book page here. But then I thought, yeah, that will be very difficult in a way. And then I thought, yeah, this is also nice, but it's really plain. But now I lost my, the rest of the coffee dyed paper. But I have enough. So, next piece. And I thought, yeah, I do like this better. So I'm going to mark it a bit with my pencil. Like that. So I know if I cut it like that, then it will fit, hopefully. Otherwise I can always adjust it a bit, like that. This, yeah, because this is a strange corner also. Let's see if it works how I did that. And then I will let you go if you made it until here. I always hope people watch to the end, but I know that's not always possible. So many, it's I printed something on the back that I didn't like. So let's see if I put it like this. If I stay completely in, not completely, I have to round this a bit more. And now for the difficult part, because I need glue in the middle also, but I can't glue this completely. But I think it's not a problem if I just do it around the perimeter and a bit in there. So that's what I'm going to try. But for anyone who sticks until the end, thank you so much for being here and watching what I make and supporting me. I really appreciate it. Let's see where this is a bit larger, and that one, that one. I think that will be enough. Oh, there's too much glue, but that doesn't matter because I have to glue it completely on my card. I'm going to do it, and hopefully it will be better when it's been under the books. But this is what I mean, you never get the glue everywhere, and yeah, sometimes later it gets bubbly and you can see it. Yeah, I like this way better. To the side. So this is just an easy tag. They don't all have to be completely decorated up, and sometimes you just want to showcase a single thing that is beautiful. So let's review. I have to ink this one. This will be inked around, and then I have to see if I really, I'm not sure if this will, a bit. I spilled a bit of glue. So these are our makes. I hope you got some inspiration from this and liked the video. Here it's a bit more ruffled than there, but that's okay. And the word will be here, but yeah, a bit like that. But it covers up too much. I really like to ruffle, but it needs something. Just this, I don't think it's enough. This looks a bit crooked, but it is what it is. So there can be writing in there or a tag. The beautiful scrappy pad. Just two simple tags, but beautiful anyway in their own way. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I would love to hear from you. I would love a like, and I will see you in my next video, and have a very great day. Bye bye.